first thing to be aware of is it's really hard to know if someone is overdosing on opioids. They're not going to be breathing well or not at all. Their eyes are going to be pinprick. The skin is going to be clammy to the touch, and they are going to potentially have blue lips, blue fingernails, that type of thing. So I'm going to see an individual who I believe is overdosing, and I'm going to try to stimulate them. I'm going to potentially rub them hard on the sternum with my knuckles. This is an area where it would normally cause a great amount of pain. If they don't respond to that, you're fairly sure that they're out. No response to that, then I'm going to open the airway. Once the airway is open, I'm going to make sure there's nothing in the throat. So after you've ventilated, then you're going to evaluate. There is this called Narcan. This is also naloxone, just the same way that the vials are, but this is a spray that goes into the nose. So what you would do with this, block one nostril and push the spray up into the nostril. Where we would administer the medication, it's intramuscular. So we're talking about the shoulder, we're talking about the thigh, or we're talking about the buttocks. So what I would do is I open up the syringe from the packet. But basically these, it's just a standard sort of glass vial. So you use that to break it. Now you've just got a little open glass vial that you can suck up the liquid from. These are retractable needles. If it's this one, then I'm just going to put the needle in, and I'm going to suck up all of it. Then you're going to push all the air out, and you're going to tap the needle to get rid of any air bubbles. I'm going to take an alcohol swab. I'm going to rub it on the area that I'm going to administer the medication, and then I'm going to administer the medication at a 90-degree angle. And I'm going to push the liquid in until the needle clicks. So what I'm going to do with this one, this is a little bit different. So what I need to do first of all is take 1 milliliter of air into the syringe. I'm going to put it into the vial, and I'm going to push the air into the syringe. Take the needle kind of almost all the way out, and then you're going to suck out the liquid. A 90-degree angle through close if necessary. Something to know at this point is they may potentially be, they could potentially be aggressive. When they wake up, they might not know what's happened. You've effectively just put them into immediate withdrawal. And make sure you stay with them until the ambulance comes, because this naloxone only works for about 20 to 90 minutes, depending on the way you read it, whereas the half-lives of the opioids are maybe 12 hours.